Plus, from True Blood, Sam Trammell is here. Are you ready for some foot?
My next guest plays Sam Merlot on HBO's hit show True Blood. Take a look.
Listen, she is a supernatural creature. Hey, she's immortal. She has powers. And she's not leaving till she gets what she wants, which I think is me.
She wants you for?
I think to cut out my heart while a bunch of naked people watch.
Please welcome Sam Trammell. Hi there.
Hi.
Thanks for coming. I know you guys have I know you're about to take off to shoot a movie, right?
I am, yeah. I'm going.
Well, we'll get to that in a second. Calm down.
Yeah. I'm gonna,
I know, I wanted you to come on the show because I had Rutina on the show, and I love the show a lot, and I like you because you're naked a lot.
I am. It's, you know, there's cool ways to be naked, and there's uncool ways to be naked, and I'm always in the uncool sort of situation. Like, if you're in a room, you know, near a bed, closed set, you walk in with the robe, it's sort of Hugh Hefner, you're really cool. Like, it's because I was an animal and then now I'm a human, I'm like, just out in the woods, sort of, which is a really bad mise en scène. It's not a good sort of, it's just big woods and small you, and it just, I don't know. What I have to wear is ridiculous. It's right out of Fredericks from Hollywood. It's this like tiny little thing. And,
do you get cold a lot on set?
Yes, I do.
Well,
yes.
that's embarrassing.
It's not good. It's not good.
You could be worse. You could be shooting scenes from that show, The Starter Wife, where you had to come out of the water, like you were living in the water. And then you want to talk about embarrassing. Little Dinky would not look so cute.
That's not good. That's not good. At least it's sort of covered, kind of.
Yeah.
It's
what do
minimal.
you guys put over that? Just like an eraser or something?
Yeah, like a little pencil sort of usually works. It's really it's just a tacky little thing out of like, you know, it's.
I understand.
This is so hard to talk about. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, it's your career. What? We have to talk about it because you were naked before this show. You were naked on Broadway. You were doing naked. You like to be naked.
It actually wasn't Broadway, but off Broadway. Yeah, I was full frontal a few times, which I don't know, for some reason. No, but for some reason, if you're an actor in New York, to pass go to LA, you have to either play a gay person or be naked on stage in New York. I don't know why. But that's sort of the rule.
Well, why don't you just go play a gay person then? Instead
I did, and I still didn't make it, so I had to do naked too.
So you guys have you have your finale this Sunday, and it's big, right? Do you want?
It's huge. Yeah. It's huge. Yeah. It's good.
You probably can't tell us anything about it.
I can't really, but every time people sort of say they want to know something, they really like I start to tell them, and then they're like they don't want to know. So I don't think you guys want to know anything, right?
Okay, no, it's better not to. I don't want to know. I want to see it.
You want to see it, right?
Well, Rutina hinted that there was that your character was probably going to die, so she already said that on the show. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, you're not even a real person. You're like a dog half the time.
It could. Yeah, I am. I'm all kinds of different animals.
Yeah. What's your favorite animal to play? You know, I have a dog.
The fly.
You know,
you do have a dog?
Yeah, I have a new dog. His name is Chunk. He's around here somewhere. He'll come in.
Is your dog smart at all? Because we could use...
He's not that bright, nope.
No, because we could use a smart dog on the set. We have 2 dogs, and neither of them are very smart. But the deer that we had was kind of the smartest animal.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of the best one. And it's kind of crazy the trainer who comes to sort of guide what the deer does had all this equipment. It was like he was Carrot Top. He had like this trunk. It was like pulling out like holsters and like kazoos and duck calls, and like he had a triangle. Like, what do you know, to get a deer?
I always find animal trainers to be incredibly creepy. I find them. We had one guy that was cool on here, that Dave Salmani guy, and he was very cool. But animal trainers in general have a problem. Like, if you're just hanging out with animals all day, obviously it's not going great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta, yeah. Yeah, and it's sort of like they're their best friend, and you don't look at the animal, don't talk to the animal. This is my animal.
Well, he was probably creeped out by you because you're always naked and coming towards the deer.
Exactly.
So I don't blame the guy actually now.
Exactly.
In hindsight, I do not blame him.
No, yeah.
What movie are you going to go to? You're going to do one with Elizabeth Banks.
With Elizabeth Banks, yeah. It's called The Details, and it's a dark comedy, and it's good. It's Jacob Estes is directing, and Tobey Maguire's in it, Laura Linney's in it, and
are you going to be able to keep your clothes on?
It'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise.
What if for the rest of your career everything you did had to involve nudity? If it was a stipulation in your contract and you refused to do anything unless you could take your weenie out?
I think I don't know, for some reason I feel like that's the way my career is going. I don't have really a choice. It's kind of like I always have to, you know, I mean, it's so ridiculous. I'm sitting there talking to the crew, and we're talking about motors, and, you know, motocross and like surfing and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go shoot the scene, and I take my clothes off, and it's so emasculating with that little, you know, Friends of Hollywood thing on. I put my robe back on, and I'm like, yeah, so, you know, carburetor, this, that, and you can't recover from that.
You can't recover from it.
No, they won't even look at you. They're sort of like you have the plague now. It's sort of like they kind of get mad at you. They're like, why did you do that? Why did you take your clothes off? I don't get it, you know.
Well, you'll be able to see more of it, audience and viewers, this Sunday night for the season finale. It's at 9 p.m. on HBO.
That's
correct?
right. That's right.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
We'll be right back to talk about people getting hit in the balls.